Yeah. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day. Okay, Godzilla Zero, not the title. Actually, I like that title more, but this is still a decent title. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do the intro. What's up, everybody? D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla. This one, we're going to be doing a Godzilla trailer reaction. That's right, for Toho's new Godzilla film. Dang it. Toho's next Godzilla film comes out Friday, November 3rd to celebrate Godzilla's 69th anniversary. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for the next Toho Godzilla movie. There was a big countdown for it. I'm gonna do a breakdown of all this stuff today, hopefully. But just to summarize some quick thoughts, they revealed the poster and the trailer for it. I haven't watched the trailer yet. I'm waiting for you guys. There's a couple things that I've seen. So first of all, we've got the official Godzilla countdown, which I want to point out, I really hope that the music used in this countdown is from the movie. It's got a very Godzilla vs. Destroya-like quality to it. Very cool, very epic, grand, and amazing. And then the roar at the end of this. You've got these incredible new footsteps and then Godzilla's 1954 roar, but it's so like gritty and angry and powerful, and it's clearly a new version of that, and it gives me a lot of hope that we were gonna be getting a true revamp of the 54 roar in this movie. Godzilla's 1954 roar is arguably my favorite Godzilla roar to date, and so I'm so freaking hyped for it to come back if it does. Okay, we got the official poster for it and the official title reveal, Godzilla Minus One. That's the official title. I don't dislike the title, Godzilla Minus 1.0. It's a very Evangelion Japanese title, Godzilla Minus 1.0. Of course, in the US, it's just being referred to as G-1, which is a cool title. There's something prestigious about the fact that it's not just called like Godzilla whatever. There's something kind of prestigious about that. I don't know. I think it's neat. I'm also like, thank God. I was getting nervous last second that the movie was going to be titled Gojira 2023, and oh my God, we can't keep calling movies Gojira. We can't keep calling movies Godzilla. We've had too many, so I'm glad it's not called Godzilla. There's two posters for it that have been released. There's a US poster and a Japanese poster. Same poster, it's just got slightly different stuff. I personally love the G silhouette they've been using. I think it's really awesome, and I think this is a very stylish poster, placing Godzilla in that. Also, our first look at the new Godzilla design, and I think he looks great. Look at his spines. Look how weird they are. They look fantastic. It's so Millennium meets Showa era. It's great. He's so spiky. I love it. He reminds me a lot of Godzilla Heritage, actually. He looks a lot like Godzilla Heritage. He's super cool looking. I love him. He's very clearly inspired by Godzilla the Ride. I think it's going to be amazing. I like to see a Godzilla with these proportions again. I'm a big fan. He looks like he'll probably be more well proportioned than Shin Godzilla was, which is very nice and refreshing. I think it's great. And then the English poster, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just got different text down at the bottom, and it's a little bit different orientation, which is cool. And December 1st is the official US release date for this movie. It is coming out so fast in the United States. Within a month of its Japanese release, it'll be out in the United States, making this the fastest Japanese to American turnaround we've ever gotten for a Godzilla film. Holy cow. That's gonna be so great. That's like a normal movie release. That's fantastic. And it seems like Toho is doing a wide distribution this time, which is not normal, which is great. I love it. Okay, the only other things is they released a wallpaper version of Godzilla's head. They released a wallpaper and banner versions of the G poster, and then they have the official Godzilla thumbnail. This one's got his feet coming down in the street while all the people run away, and it just looks incredible. The scale is great. It looks epic. I cannot wait. This is what I've been waiting for, man. A Godzilla movie that looks like a true horror movie, and that looks like what we've got. I also just gotta say, good stuff with the poster. I'm so glad it's not floating heads. It's so stylish. It's not a floating head poster. It's not like what we get here in the United States. This one is artistic, and I love it, and it's great. I think the Shin Godzilla poster may have been a little cooler because it was a little more artistic, but this one's fantastic. I love it. I really love it. I think this is great. I'm so excited for it. Now, I gotta quit delaying it. Let's just watch the trailer. I don't know what I'll be able to do here because Toho really slaps me down whenever I try and do a trailer reaction to their Godzilla movie, so I don't know how I'm gonna be able to display it with you guys, but I'll watch it and at least we'll get to react to it together. But Toho is very strict about this stuff, so I don't know how I'm gonna be able to display it for you. What's funny is that I realized when we were all expecting a trailer to come out this morning that Toho normally starts out with a 30-second teaser, and they weren't doing that this time. It didn't seem like they would, but I'm glad that they did. That means that the full trailer will probably drop next month. Shin Godzilla had a 30-second teaser followed by like a 1.5-minute long trailer that came out a couple weeks later. So that's what's kind of happening here, I'm thinking. They did a very similar thing with Shin Ultraman. It took a lot longer between the 30-second trailer and the main trailer. Expect a trailer next month, and that'll give them the standard Japanese 3-month ad campaign that they're normally used to. I'm also expecting not a lot of dialogue. I'm thinking it's going to be a very music-heavy trailer because that's how Shin Godzilla and Shin Ultraman were. But let's jump into it and find out. All right, here we go. Classic Godzilla footsteps here. Is that... Is that clock tower from the 1954 movie? I don't know when that was built. Oh, this isn't Godzilla destruction. That's not as fun. That looks like... Holy...
Gojira Minus
One. Okay. That was so aggressive. I don't know if I've gotten jump scared in a trailer reaction like I just did right then. I don't think we're seeing some fun Godzilla destruction at the start of that trailer. I think we're seeing the remnants of post-war Japan, which is very sad. That's very sad. Godzilla in the daylight. That's what we've been waiting for. Japan has no problem sticking our guy in the daylight. They are so f***ing confident in Godzilla, unlike in the United States. Okay, I'll do a full trailer breakdown coming up, all right? I will. But I'm gonna scrub through it. So this clock tower, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the... Was it the Toho Theater or was it a department store? I gotta remember. I think it's the department store that has that clock tower. That one might be the one from Godzilla 1954. I love it. I love the Tokyo look. A lot of this reminds me of visuals from the Godzilla 2014 teaser, which is fantastic because, again, Takashi Yamazaki, the director of this, he's not just a fan of Toho's Godzilla. He's very clearly a fan of the legendary Godzilla, and he seems to be showing his love here as well. So we get like maybe a tail destruction sequence, or is that looked like Kamata-kun at first. That jump scared the hell out of me, and it looks like Kamata-kun even still. And then you've got this phenomenal train sequence, Godzilla chasing these people in the streets, little girls in peril. Oh my fucking god, I cannot wait. And then the 54 roar all revamped and Godzilla chomping down on this train. Holy shit, I fucking nailed it in my new video. Go watch my 15 things video when I talk about how I want a horror movie Godzilla and I want it to be really scary and I want the stakes to be high and I want it to be intense and emotional. And what did I fucking say? I said, how do you make a Godzilla scene that's scary? Think about the 1954 movie and how terrifying that train sequence would be. And what did they give us? They gave us the train sequence. My fear is that after this releases, I have nowhere left to go in my career. I got a degree in filmmaking. I studied to be a writer and a director so that someday, the whole goal is so someday I can wind up directing a Godzilla movie. That's what it's all about. Every single decision I make in my entire career will lead towards that goal. Whether or not I ever achieve it, who cares, honestly. That's not the point of dreams. You don't have dreams in hopes of achieving them. You have dreams in hopes of striving for something. But my fear is that the one Godzilla project I've been working on for years that I've been like, I'm not going to release it because I want to save it for Toho and I want to make it when I have the chance, but what's the point of me doing that? Because this movie's giving me everything I've ever wanted. I'm so excited. I love the daytime destruction. I'm a big fan of it, and I like the intensity. And Takashi Yamazaki has proven he can do two things phenomenally, better than maybe any other Godzilla director, and that's number one, long takes. Long takes, extended long takes, and number two, blocking. He can block an action sequence like no one's business. Good stuff, man. Holy shit. I'm gonna wrap it up here so that we can do a trailer breakdown. All right, friends. I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons. Thank you so much to all of you who support the channel. It really goes a long way towards making sure I can keep making videos like this for you guys. I'm so thankful to all the support you guys give me. So if you guys want to check out the Patreon, you can using the link in the description below where you can get early access to content, access to the Discord community, and more. I'll leave you guys here for this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Oh my god. What do you think of it? Are you not happy with this? Are there anybody out there who's like, well, looked okay? Because I'd love to hear from you to know why. Why do you think that? I thought this one looked great. It's giving me everything I wanted. Grand destruction and scares and Godzilla doing Godzilla stuff, making him truthfully scary. This represents an opportunity to give a generation the definitive Godzilla, the way that the 1954 Godzilla was the definitive Godzilla for a generation, the way that Godzilla 1984 was the definitive Godzilla for a generation, the way that for many Godzilla Millennium, Godzilla 2000 was was the Godzilla for a generation. Shin Godzilla for a minute was that in Japan. The American Godzilla is certainly that for US fans, the 2014 Godzilla, but now we're getting an alternative, something that goes back to the classics and provides a modern update on what Godzilla is supposed to be and maybe redefines what he can be for this future generation. All right, that's it. That's my thoughts on this one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time for the next one. D-Man, out.